And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Oxygen Not Included. Well, it looks like chlorine is actually lighter than carbon dioxide. So that's an interesting thing to learn. It's good to know. Another thing is poor Gastonard has been inflicted with the spores. So I think we're going to do medicine. I'm going to try this out, apothecary, and we're going to see what this thing takes. I'm not sure what I just built this out of, but copper. No, cancel. Medicine, apothecary, gold. Much better. Okay. Because we are very, very low on copper. Oh, that's gonna take him a while to build that. So for now, I think Gastonard needs a little vacation on the massage table to help ease his suffering from the spores. That is, if he is still inflicted. Where is he at? There he is. Yeah, you can see he's heading back in here. I assigned him the rejuvenator thinking, oh, maybe that'll help him out, but apparently not. I'm not sure what medicines are made from. If it's bristle blossoms, we are in trouble because we don't have any of those built, and they are very fickle about the environment that they live in. They need to be kept cool. So maybe down here where we've got some very cool air, and it's going to remain that way. So let's plant food planter's box. I'm going to plant like 3 of these. Okay, we need power, so let's look at the herbal remedy. Oh, sand and algae. Okay. Affects heal speed, water and sand, all diseases. Okay, let's do power, heavy watt wire up to there. We are quickly approaching the limits of our power system. So I want to be very, very careful. Use a little bit of that copper for that heavy watt wire, and now we're gonna fabricate a couple of those, and do we have any way of storing those? So who's our medicine person? Let's see. Combat research, power, repair, harvest, sweep, build. I don't think we have anybody in medicine. So I don't know who is gonna... I don't know who is going to operate this thing. Okay, there's water. So who's operating it? Is nobody qualified? Okay. There's another person coming in. Okay, it is... Looks like... Oh! Good lord. That day seems to fly by. What are we doing down here? Oh. And we want bristle blossom. Okay, so temperature range minus 9.4 to 73. And this thing uses 4,000 grams of fertilizer. How much fertilizer do I have? I should have a ton of that stuff, because I've actually never used it. Ooh, yeah, we got quite a bit. So I'm gonna I'm gonna plant bristle blossoms, and we're just gonna use a few bristle blossoms. All right, so we have placebo pill. Trish Titan is actually making one. Now, I'm not seeing medicine in there, so are they putting it in here? No. How is Gastinar doing? Let's go check up on him. Where is he? Oh. Let's slow it down a little bit. Yeah, he's still got the spores, and we got lots of pills over here. So, what is it going to take for you to grab one of these? Let's see, do we have another liquefiable, consumable, organic, edible? It's not showing up in there. Cultivatable. I'm not seeing it anywhere in here. Maybe this has not actually... Oh man, we are out of coal. We are out of coal? We had so much coal. Reject all. I'm not even going to look at him. Okay. We are out of coal. So more coal is in order. So what about... why aren't you... I want you to be here. Maybe the metal cot will help. Wounded duplicants. Let's look at medicine again. Ooh, we can actually build the hand sanitizer now. Awesome. So let's build that. Not sure what I just built that out of. Gold. Okay, good. It's a little bit better. Then there's the bleach stone, and I don't have much bleach stone left. Actually, I don't have any left. Yeah. There's a little bit of coal bringing in. Not too terribly much, but it's something. Wow, yeah, we had a lot of coal, but that went out. That ran out fast. Okay, bleach stone. We had more than 50 bleach stone, so I don't know why. Yeah, we have 29, so we should be able to throw 10 in there. There we go. There's the bleach stone. Now, I'm not sure how long this lasts, but we can mine a little bit more. Now that I know that chlorine floats above, we're gonna try to take out some of this other bleach stone here. Okay, there's a little bit more coal to get us by. There we go. Pick up that good bleach stone. So I'm not sure how many uses, each time they use this thing, how much it uses. Let's go to details. No, it doesn't tell me that either. Okay, well, you're still low on bleach stone. How are you still low? I put in so much bleach stone into this thing. Everybody's moving through here. Looks like my oxygen is now up into this area, which is good. It's slowly working out. I did shut these two down to save on power. Good thing I did too, because we ran out of coal really, really fast. Way faster than I thought we were going to. Still low on bleach stone. How much bleach stone do we have? have none. Man, how much bleach stone do you need? You have 84 kilograms in there. But, okay, there's one use. All right. Somebody finally, Harold is the first dupe we've ever had that doesn't have the grimy hands anymore. So that's good. And I'm not sure how much we used because they shoved in a little bit more after the fact. So I'll have to keep an eye on all these guys. But for now, we've got a little bit of piping in here. Now let's place... Let's see if anybody else is going to use this. They only use it just before they eat. So let's see. Okay, 99.7. 99.7. Okay, so they don't use much. That's good. That's very, very good, in fact. So let's go to no, let's go to oxygen. No, utility, refinement, utilities. That's what I'm going for. These use 200, so we're gonna do gold, I think, and we're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put one. Yeah, this is in the way. They can hop across this if they need to. But we need to place quite a few of these, so I'm thinking like here, 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 and eventually here. So let's get rid of that one too. We're gonna have quite a few of these to cool off, and then in these spots, this is where here and here will be wheezeworts. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. I might want to put a third in there. A third could go right here. Actually, that's a good spot for one. So one here, one here, one here, and then unfortunately I didn't map this out as well as I'd hoped. But we're gonna have to have another one here. I'm hoping these are enough to do what we need to. If we need some more gold amalgam, there is some more. I think there's a huge vein of it. Yeah, right in here. There's a huge vein of it, right in here, so we can dig this out. And this is breathable, which is awesome. How is this wheezewort doing, by the way? Oh, it's fighting. It's really fighting this heat. There's a lot to fight, though. Oh, this one regrew. That's awesome. I didn't even notice that, but this one regrew finally. How is our water coming in down here? We're not yet full. How is the temperature? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Really warming it up down here. And then this is going to take forever and a day to cool. But as it does, we'll be able to pump this out into here. Which reminds me, I really need... How's our coal doing? Ooh, coal is low again. So we're going to want a couple ladders right up through here. And then I think our diggers are our best diggers still. So we're still doing good on that. Now we just need to find, there's 3 down here that we can use. That is perfect. So we're going to dig through there, dig down through here, and grab those 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to need a 4th, which can come from over here. Got lots more that we can choose from, which is good. A lot of construction going on. Good to see. So there's the gas vent where the chlorine will come in And the rest of this, I'm gonna need to clear this out, but I need these to stay because we're gonna be building a whole lot of pipes and stuff in here. So if we look at plumbing and gas pipe, you can see these are out and in, out and in, out and in. So I think this goes in, so we're gonna wanna wrap it around going counterclockwise because it's gonna come into this out here, and then into this, and then into this, and into this. Just zigzag this down, and then it's going to go up here, and it's going to flow through here, very, very cold, and it's going to come down here and do the same thing. The other thing that we're going to want is a thermal something. We're going to want something to... Thermal regulator, hydro fan. Where would it be? Thermal switch. Automate switching power grids on or off based on ambient heat. So I want this thing to be up here because I want this room to be very, very cold. So if we're going to do counterclockwise, I think it would be best to have this up here. What did I just make that out of? I'm gonna cancel. Thermal switch, gold amalgam. So yeah, it's gonna come in here. It would be best to do it over here because that way this cold won't affect it. It'll be more even. So maybe like right in the middle somewhere. And I'll just have to route. No, that'll be fine. The power will have to route around and through here and then come down onto all of these. We're also going to need some more gold amalgam, so I'm going to grab the rest of this coal if I can. What is our coal at? Oh, coal's not doing too bad right now. So yeah, the power is going to have to come in here, come up here, come through here, onto this, and then down to all of these. So these will turn on and off depending on how cold it is. And chlorine cools at a balmy minus 30 degrees. So I might set this to like minus 40. I've never used one of these, so I'm not really sure how effective it's going to be. But I also need to pump out as much of this air as possible. So we can really pack it in with chlorine, because there's pretty maximum amount of air in there right now. Okay, coal is doing pretty good now. I'm pretty confident that we've got enough coal to last us a little while. Looks like the CO2 is building back up down here, which is fine. You know, building it back up is okay. Just because, you know, those things take a lot of power, and I want to reduce this. I might need actually a separate circuit for all of this stuff in here. Okay, temperature switch. Must be connected to a power grid. Well, I'm not sure how we can connect that to a power grid that's consistent. Although I've got lots of generators. So, power is a problem. Then we can... Why are you standing in the door? Okay, so we're gonna need some gold amalgam. I want to get the rest of this dug. I'm gonna cancel this one. Dig this one. Just so we have plenty of coal to go around. Because this is going to use quite a lot of power. How is this doing? This is doing pretty good. How's the... Oh, we're up to 2 degrees! Nice! Days and days have gone by. Alright. Liquid pump. This thing is 89. This might This might start overheating because we've got really, really hot water coming in here. And we got 2 Weezeworts to fight it. I'm going to dig that out just because I want the Weezeworts to be able to breathe. Okay, now that this coal... Is this coal over here? I'm going to grab this. Not reachable, so we're going to throw this in there. So yeah, it looks like the chlorine is sort of filtering itself around, and how is our hand sanitizer? How much does it have? 98.6, so it's used almost 1 kilogram. Oh, there we go again. 98.6, so it doesn't look like it uses much, so that's good. I'm glad. And we should have... Ooh, Tris Titan is really stressed out. Lenistolen is ready for a little bit of relaxation. Everybody else is pretty good. So, yeah, Tris Titan is my primary digger, so I really don't want him to be uncomfortable. As far as power goes, now we need plumbing. We need gas pipe. We don't want it insulated. So the gas pipe is going to come out here, come up here, and it's going to route through. And so it's going to be using a lot. It's not going to be overheating anytime soon, so I don't need to worry about that. I just want to use as much resource as we can. So where is... I mean, we got so much sandstone and yeah, we got more sandstone and igneous rock than anything, but granite is second place. So decor, well, I don't really care about decor. This is gonna be completely closed off. So overheat temperature is fine. We got plenty of it, so we're gonna... Let's first go out here into there, out there into there, out there into there, out there into there. Okay, that's the first step. And then we're gonna come up here. This is why I left all of those ladders in there. Just like that. Okay. I'm gonna cancel like a couple of these just because we need to actually infuse this with hydrogen. Because we can cool hydrogen quite a bit. So, I also need some gold amalgam. What is my stress level at? Tris Titan, are you still chillaxing? Oh, you are sleeping at the moment. So we're going to need a ton of this gold amalgam in here. Do I have any dig orders? Okay, all of the coal is consumed. That's about... Oh, alright, the hatch has dropped another about 500 kilograms of coal for me. I'm so mad at myself for killing that hatch at the beginning of the game. Should not have done that. That would have been beautiful to keep that. So the other issue is, well, I think we're actually doing pretty good. Just this gold amalgam that we're going to use for wires and stuff, because we need a bunch for the wires. We need to bring wires up, bring them down here, before we can get rid of all of this stuff. I also need to pump. I'm gonna cancel a little bit of this because I need to pump out. I need to pump out this in here as thin as I can. That's going to be tough. This is going to be quite the process. I can probably destroy the ladder. The ladder's down here. I don't foresee a need of ladders down here. All right. Well, it's coming together. All right. It's so exciting. But that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.